Hi and welcome, my dear friends of the Feng Shui, of the BaZi, of the orderly chaos. Last but not least, number 12, the pig. But first, of course, do you know your BaZi? Do you know your Chinese horoscope? And you may know the animal of the year you are born in, but do you know that there are minimum 3 more animals that are as important to you, if not more important? And this is the animal you're born in, the month, the day, and the hour. And this is one of the reasons why we call the Chinese horoscope the BaZi 8 characters or 4 pillars of destiny. So the question is, would you like to know more about it? And let me know in the comments if you do. So today is a pig day. Yay! And at the moment in the ox year and in the pig month. Just so maybe if you're watching this a day or two later, we're already in the red month. And this is the hour of the rooster. So here we go. I want to tell you more about the pig today. And if you're born in the years 1959, 1971, 83, 95, 2007, or 2019, welcome if you're here and watching. This might be important for you, or also if you were born in November. Most of November is pig month, and the hours between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. So you see, there is more to it than what meets the eye. The pig is born under the sign of Yin, water element. So Yin element already gives you a bit of a sign what this animal is about, and the water element also, for those who are good with the 5 elements, which you need for the Feng Shui, which you need for all of Chinese metaphysics. Actually, that's the basis. On top of yin and yang is the first principle, and then we're having the 5 elements on top of that. So, and depending which pig you are, which pig year you're born, you will get an additional element, what we call the heavenly stem. And that can be a water, a wood, a fire, an earth, and a metal. So that also means we actually do not just have 12 animal signs. We actually have 12 animal signs, which can have 5 different additional elements. So actually, we've got 60 different pillars. So that's already quite something. So a bit more variety than just 12 animals, correct? And as I told you, there are 4 pillars. So there's 60 possible pillars and 4 possible combinations of that. So that gives us a variety of characters and people on this planet, correct? And the importance lies really in that play within those animals, in those 4 pillars. Because some of them are friends, some of them are enemies, some of them build harmony, some have a past. And that is really the importance. So for instance, for the pig, the friend is the tiger. So you already see next year is the tiger year. So it's maybe a little bit not that tough on the pig as it would have been in other years. The enemy, the clash of the pig, is the snake. So they don't get on really well. I wonder why that is. And the rabbit and the goat build a 3 harmony with the pig. And I have a little poem for you again. It's the doing, the giving, the playing the part makes life what it is and what it can be. So this is really what the pig is about. It's about the doing. It's also the giving, where the pig is really good at. So the pig is born under the sign of honesty, has a very kind and understanding nature, and is well known for his abilities as a peacemaker. They hate any sort of discord and unpleasantness. They will do everything in their power to sort out differences. They are speaking really truthfully and to the point. They don't muck around a lot. So it can sometimes be a bit tough, but in a different way than the monkey, for instance, does. Charming in a different way than the monkey. It's really interesting. And the pig really dislikes any form of falsehood or hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is really something that the pig doesn't like at all. The pig is a firm believer in justice, but not like other signs. They are not, I mean, they can be stubborn, but they are not intolerant. They're quite tolerant. They are prepared to forgive, and they hardly hold any grudges. They are way too much of a social animal and a group animal. They're quite popular and they love group activities. And they are really a loyal member of groups. And they are great at fundraisers and humanitarian causes. So what's really important to the pig is reliability and integrity. That's really one of their biggest things. They have a good sense of humor, love being of service for others. They will have probably trouble with finding a job that suits them. They will sometimes look there, look there, look there, because of their unselfishly nature. And what that, of course, well, they are highly valued for that, but they very often have a very smiley nature and are very entertaining. But because of all of that, they like to please others. And here comes the flip side of that. They really like pleasing others. So lots of people can take easily advantage of the smiley, good sense of humor pig. And really, because they have such a great difficulty in saying no. So occasionally, if they would be able to say, you know what, enough is enough, I'm not a doormat, and this is over my capacity, that would become really, really good for them, because they can be really naive and gullible. And unfortunately, people will make use of that in their own way. So the pig is also prone to burnout, but not because they are working as hard as the ox, for instance, but because they have such a giving nature. So very often then the pig reacts very strongly. Once it's gone over it, they become self-reliant. If they can balance that out before becoming burned out, before reacting very extreme, they have an amazing ability to balance their whole life for themselves and for others. But once they fall down the trap of giving too much, and then they rather work on their own, become entrepreneurs, very good entrepreneurs, and are self-reliant. But they often do that only after some early and heavy disappointments. So if you are a younger pig, then really, you don't have to go through those disappointments and that hardship. Learn to say no and learn to balance your own life. That is really important for the pig. You are such a beautiful nature. You're such a giving nature. You are virtuous and reliable and everything someone can wish to have in a team or as an employee or as a partner. You can say no. People will not dislike you for that. You don't need to please everyone. If you can learn that, you will be even more balanced and an even more amazing creature and nature. So because one of your good attributes, again, is you recover from those setbacks reasonably quickly. You're really good because of your optimistic nature. So, but of course, if there's setback, there's the only way to say enough is enough, because you're going totally back into yourself. But if you can really learn to say no at a very young age, still being there for everybody else and keeping your giving nature, an amazing creature we're having here, this pig nature, absolutely. And they really know how to enjoy themselves, be it holiday, be it good meals, be it social gatherings. They just love that. They're not that good at rather large functions or amongst strangers. They don't feel that at home in there. But they prefer the countryside, they prefer their garden. And so that is really within their nature. And in that countryside and in the garden, they can balance their nature. They can balance it out. So that's really amazing. They are quite lucky in life. And if they don't let others take advantage of their good nature, they can have a really amazing life and will be admired by many. So the key word for the pig probably is noble. They are pleasant, unpretentious, and sincere. They're generous, optimistic, noble. Their friendship can be lifelong if they find partners who are also as giving as they are and exchanging those energies. And, giving and taking is the same in the end. So they have to know people who appreciate it and don't use their naivety too much and don't take advantage of their gullibility. That is amazing. So as you see, it has a lot to do with, number one, the other animals in it, because nobody, even if they have 2 pig signs in there, is 100% like that. They all have different traits too. And that is normal. That is absolutely normal. The influences of also your earth luck, so what we call the Feng Shui, the environment, and your man luck, your choices, beliefs, thoughts, behaviors, and how you've been brought up. Those are 66%. And 33% is your BaZi. And your BaZi can show you where to change. You can change your environment, you can change your beliefs, you can change according to your BaZi, because your BaZi can show you when it's easier to change and when it's hard and painful to change. So you can learn one or the other way. And this is what I really wanted to show you with those 12 animals. So if you know your BaZi, have a look which 4, 3, 2, or maybe just one animal you have in your 4 pillars of destiny. And then see which traits you have and which traits you would like to bring to the foreground. Which traits is it where you think, wow, this is something I want to have more of? You can. Or you think, oh, okay, yeah, I have this shadow side of that sign and I want to get rid of it. So maybe you find in one of the other animals how you can actually do that. And also with the harmony combinations in the friendship years or months, you will realize it's much easier to change it then than when you're in a clash month. I mean, you will change that too. In a clash month, you can change really good, but it's painful. There's lots of opportunity in clash months. Don't worry, or clash years. Lots of opportunity. But you can have it easier if you want. But if you only learn from hardship, then choose the clash months. Because in the end, it's all about doing the right thing at the right place and the right time. And timing is everything. We all know that. So those were the 4 pillars, the 12 animals of the 4 pillars of destiny. So maybe I'm going to come up with another one of a conclusion. Maybe we're going to do next, maybe the luck pillar, which is the 5th pillar, which changes with time. Or maybe we'll look into time in general as another factor, which is important to your BaZi. So if you would like to go deeper into one or the other topic, let me know in the comments. And if you like what you see and hear, like it, share it, follow, subscribe on whatever channel you're on right now. This is me for today. I hope you enjoyed the pig. I hope you enjoyed all 12 animals. And I see you again soon here on this channel. And you let me know how we should carry on. Have a fabulous time. Bye.